Hello my royals, I'm DarkriseKnight. Welcome back to more Kirby Return Dreamland Deluxe. In the last episode, we finished up Raisin Ruins and played a bit more in Merry Magaland. In this episode, well, it's time to start Onion Ocean. The latter half where I think this game gets a little tough. Onion Ocean. Here we go. Center. Stage 1. So this is where we get the next new ability. Parasol might have been good just for the falling coconuts, but hey. So I did want to talk about a little something. In the last episode, while we were playing in Merry Magaland, we got a special mask. Well, first I want to talk about this. We have Chili! And his ability. Frozen foe, give it a kick. Glide gracefully across the land with ice skate and even cool down those hot flames. Gotta cool off in those hot days. We have ice here. Ice, I really love that they gave it like this ice skating ability. Just gives it more fluid. Just gives it more, I don't know, like movement, which I really like. What I was saying before this, the mask we got for playing last time was of a character named Adeline. Adeline is really interesting. She is human. Okay. Well, one, humans are very not known of in Dreamland. In fact, in the game that Adeline appeared in, Earth did appear as a planet. Just, you might have missed it. Because it was known as Shiverstar. Shiverstar was meant to be like a sort of like what if scenario, where Earth was kinda, I think like the theory of what happened is that like nuclear winter. Yeah, look up Kirby 64 Shiverstar and you can see what Shiverstar is, and it's very much that. Whoa! But Adeline appeared in that game. But if you play Kirby Dreamland 3, there was a boss there named Otto. Otto has never appeared, even though Otto looks the exact same as Adeline. So what does that mean? Well, it's probably that they just changed Otto's name to be Adeline. Presumably they didn't know what they wanted to do with Otto. Or Otto may have been may have been Adeline's Japanese name, and it was never translated. So that game did have some names that were not translated out of Japanese. So it could have been very much possible that Otto was just her Japanese name. A little Kirby fact there. Again, I don't know if it is her Japanese name or what. Oh, here! We have a new ability. Raise your spear and lead the charge. Bust out spear barrage and moondrops. Use it underwater. Spin it around to take flight. So this is what Bandana Waldy would have. He kind of gets stuck with the spear ability. Although his spear is significantly different from the spear ability. I believe he has a few more uniqueness to it. Don't worry, you get to go back. But then again, you can just do that. Nope. Get in the door. Get in the door. There we go. Alright. Alright. This is for real. Made it. And this is spear number 1. Good. Oh gosh. Yeah, just realized something. I said I believe the... Yeah. Like I said, the latter half is when this game gets hard, and yeah, I remembered what some of the spears are in this game. Oh, I didn't think there was one here. But you see the stars, you know what that means. We got... Hi! Snowball! Snow day, transform the giant snowball, then roll over foes to freeze them. Charge back by busting or rolling on and scattering foes. So this... So yeah, you can jump a little by pressing A. Just like a little jump though. You're not going to get a lot of air out of this. Snowball is a very interesting super. Not because of that. Most of the time, if you get Snowball, you're going to be going across screens with it. So... you kind of want to be fast with this one. Not like super fast, but like... just know, that time limit actually does mean something. With this one. Because yeah, you would thought that would be where the portal is, but it's not. Where we go? we go again. Now here's the portal. Right there it is. There we go. Ow. And in we go. You want to hurry with this one? It's best to try to get multiple things selected up as possible. That way you're immediately getting through a lot of obstacles. And immediately start running as soon as you can. Maybe even get hit just to get those invincibility frames. Determine what's important. You can't go through that platform. There we go. Again, determine what's important to you. And in I go. There we go. Tornado. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, this is the point where you get to hope that the boss gives you something to attack it with. There we go. Not the best showing for the spear doomers, but hey. Head on up. Grab this maximum tomato and head on out. Funny story with maximum tomatoes. I always thought they were called metomatoes because I never heard their official names until. Hey there. Grab this thing real quick. Because I never heard their names. The only time I heard them referred to as anything was in Kirby's Epic Yarn. Number 1! So what do you get for hitting number 1 on the goal game? A longer dance. And 30 stars. I thought you got a 1-up, but I guess that's for other games. Goal games. Here we go. Stage 2. The whip challenge is now available. Let's go on in. And we have a new ability that we're not even going to see. Yeah, don't expect to see a lot of new abilities right now. In fact, I just grabbed this just because I could, but honestly, get sword, spear, parasol, water. anything that would probably make underwater combat a lot easier. Because again, this is an ocean. There's going to be underwater combat. Cherries, yay. On up. And into here. I feel like I want you. No, there's one I really want. Right here. I gotta be extra careful with it. Ow. This is why I want to be careful with it. Hello, Kibble Blade. Danger! Danger! Wiggle the control stick to gather energy for a powered up explosion that'll send everything flying. But you only get one chance. Grand Nova! Don't even have to worry about it. Nah. There is something I should mention. If you do play Merry Magoland, you can get certain items. If you hold X, you get to open them up. You can get energy drink, random copy essence, cracker, and a few other prices. Random copy essence. Various abilities will rotate and loop. Touch it to pick one and transform. This can be good if you accidentally cause a mid-boss to faint without getting their ability. So if you miss a mid-boss ability and you really need it, you might want to play Merry Magoland just to grab some of those, just to be like a quick get out of jail card, in a sense. Because you actually, if you wait a bit, you actually can select the ability you want. Although it will eventually stop rotating and just be like, hey, this is the one you get. Although you actually did want to pick up Spear. As not only is it up here with these guys, but right here. Could only get it with Spear. Enter in here. And we got a lot of enemies. There's that. And just this last. And there's the energy spear, which makes 2. And now we head on back. Trying to figure out what these things are called, because I know they're a lot of these enemies you don't get to know their names unless you like kind of like look at the wiki, or you play some of the 3DS ones, Kirby Triple Deluxe and Robobot, because that actually had like keychains and like stickers that allowed you to see some of the enemies and give them names. Oh, the boot! This kind of acts, if you've seen Mario, the Kapuri boot? Karibo shoe. Karibo. That's what it is. Allows you to bust through some certain objects and bounce across. You want to make sure you get it all the way over here because you got a secret room. Which has a gear that you would have missed if you took the normal way. Which I believe just leads you right there. So I bring the not knowing enemy names because I think these things are called blups. Look out for the eels. They're just a little hungry. Unfortunately, you look like a meal to them. Again, try to stay above them. And again, like, what's more important to you? That milk that's underwater for some reason. Let him come down real quick. Go up real quick. Down. Help. Well, there's all 2 energy spheres. Not even bother. Oh. Wasn't fast. And let's get out of here. There we go. Two. So I believe this just gives you 15 stars. Indeed it does. And there we go. All the way to stage 3 now. Unlock copy ability of room number 35. Which is very nice. And with that, we... yeah, we kind of made it halfway through level 3. I say next time on Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe, we continue on with Onion Ocean and see if we can make it to the boss. I say see because I believe either this one or this one has some gears that I'm not a fan of. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.